Good morning. Welcome to the weekend. Saturday, the 5th of February 2022. First weekend as we come out of the Mercury retrograde. How's everybody feeling? Things come up that sort of you've been reflecting on, or is communication starting to calm down a little bit? We've got astrology today, as we have every day generally. So the moon is going to be in Aries all day. It's going to square Mars, conjunct Chiron, square Venus, sextile the Sun, and sextile Saturn. So let's break this down because we've got a couple of conjunctions going on here, or nearing conjunctions. So first of all, the moon in Aries, conjunct Chiron in Aries. This could bring up sort of heartaches or wounds about who we are. Aries being the first sign in the zodiac, very much I am. So yeah, something could come up, some heartache about who we are. And then the square to Mars and to Venus, who are approaching a conjunction. It's going to be about the 12th, 13th, so another week before it actually starts forming its conjunction fully. And it's Mars and Venus are going to stay in conjunction for about a month. So, we're building up to those energies. So this could be, because it's a square, it could be conflict, conflict around sort of what we're building, again Capricorn, around love and passion and drive to making money, or conflict around passion in a relationship. How it affects you personally will be where this is happening within your natal chart, and what houses you've got Capricorn in, and what house you've got Aries in. So it becomes more personalised for each of us. So yeah, there could be some heated emotions, there could be some frustration, and things going on, because we've got the fiery moon in Aries, and then Mars in Capricorn, wanting to build and get on with things. And now with Venus connected to our emotions and our more feminine side, there could be a conflict either within us or within our outer relationships. The advice is, for me, because we have a sextile for the moon forming a sextile to Saturn and the Sun, reigniting their conjunction from yesterday. Do what you can to stabilise and ground, take responsibility, and commitments to building and to structure and things. This could be come around because they're both in Aquarius. There could be new ideas about sort of creating structure or what you're wanting to commit to. But they're definitely the grounding energies of the day. So, a lot to think about. I said yesterday about we've got this continuing big astrology sort of going on for the next sort of month or so. What we've got going on at the moment goes on for about the next month or so. And then we shift into different planets in different signs of the zodiac doing big astrology things. So it's just a year of big stuff going on. Okay, so let's do some cards and see what the cards have to tell us. So we've got the Gaia deck here. What do we need to know for today, the 5th of February 2022? Messages from Spirit for the collective. Okay, how can you help support us and help us to navigate this energy? How can we best utilise these aspects and transits? I hope you can't hear that noise outside. Somebody across the road is having some repairs done, and they're using a circular saw in the garden. Yay! So hopefully I'm louder than that is. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? The 5th of February 2022. Messages from Spirit for the collective, please. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got the hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Okay, this could be very fiery and earthy. This could be your Venus and Mars in Capricorn energies. Then we've got Ganesh, clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance. I think we could all do a bit of Ganesh, calling Ganesh to help remove obstacles, and bring good fortune and good luck. And then we have Amethyst, transformation, certainty and confidence. Yes, we could all do it with a bit of that. So the hidden path, here we're connecting spirit and matter, the 5D and the 3D. This to me, we've got the Mars Venus stuff going on. Also in Aquarius, the Sun and Saturn conjunction, that sort of very Aquarian energy, being very 5D and spiritual and universal, with especially Saturn, is very much the earth and grounded and time and limitations and obstacles. So sort of bringing our spiritual life and our physical life together, and asking, making requests to Ganesh to remove any obstacles that may be preventing us from doing that. And then Amethyst, it's a good idea to sort of, if you've got amethyst crystal, to wear that. Amethyst doesn't hold any negative energy and is really useful for transmuting lower vibration negative energies. So again, that could help with Ganesh, clearing away blockages and obstacles. Let's do some cards. We're going to have the Thoth deck today. Okay. So what do we need to know for today? Messages from Spirit for the collective, please, for the 5th of February 2022. What do we need to know? How can we get help and support and guidance about navigating today's energies? At the hidden path as well, the marriage of spirit and matter, that could also be about the upcoming Venus-Mars conjunction. Mars being the divine masculine and Venus being the divine feminine. And when they're in conjunction together, in harmony and in union, working together, almost like a marriage. A good marriage, some marriages. Okay, but maybe bringing those opposing sides together. Okay, so what do we need to know for today? The 5th of February 2022, messages from Spirit for the collective. In the middle, we have the Devil. Okay, so obstacles and being bound. Okay, then we've got the Knight of Discs. The Knights in this deck are the equivalent to the Kings. Oh my God, we've got the Tower as well. The Nine of Hearts, Nine of Hearts, Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Princess of Wands, and then we've got Adjustment. It's called Adjustment in this deck. In other decks, it's Justice. Okay, so Internally, we've got big energies going on um, that are holding us bound, holding us captive. Um, those obsessions and addictions, whether we're addicted to something physical, alcohol or drugs or shopping or sex or whatever, or more internally addicted to our negative thought patterns and things going on, etc. There's something that is limiting us and holding us back and binding us. Okay, this with the King of Pentacles. This card is in the position of the moon. It's the subconscious mind. It's our intuition. It's our emotions. This could be sort of what comes up when the moon conjuncts Chiron. Okay. And the King, or the Knight of Discs, King of Discs, of Pentacles in this deck is quite different from other decks. In this deck, we've got the king looking in one direction, the horses looking in another direction. And I always get the sense that we have indecision about which way to go. Okay. This could be the square with Mars and Venus as well, conflict around building our relationships or our careers or, you know, whatever it is. We're not quite sure of which way to go. We could be being blocked by the devil. Okay. And then the Mercury card, which is our thinking and our mind and our intellect, intelligence, communication, information coming in, self-expression. We've got the Tower. This is calling for a breakdown and a breakthrough of old structures. These two, they follow on card 15 and card 16. We could be in two minds, backwards and forwards, and not knowing which way to go. This is when we call on Ganesh to help remove obstacles for us. Okay, and then moving around to the Venus card, which is our values around love and money and relationships and friendships and beauty and harmony and our creativity and comfort, all the nice things in life. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, we're just going to check, is that Mercury at the top there or Venus? Oh no, it's Jupiter. Jupiter in Pisces. Okay, dreaming big, the emotional witch card. What do we want to manifest? Okay, this linking in to this, the indecision here coming up from the subconscious, the wounds, the heartache. We're having an opportunity to get really clear on what it is that we want to manifest. Okay, the Sun card, which is our conscious mind, conscious thinking, our core identity, core vitality, inner strength, and how we go out into the world. We've got the Seven of Cups, debauch. The Nine of Cups is happiness. This is debauch. I could see this card as the emotional quagmire. Okay, coming back to this, what's your emotional quagmire? Okay, where are you stuck and mired in negative emotions or, you know, your own self? Just trying to think, there's a word I'm looking for. Now I can see people in my head that it's making me think of that I know. We're not going to mention any names, but there's a few people that I've called I think of as emotional quagmires. It's that sort of very unaware of others and very self-centered and drama and I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but the card is Venus in Scorpio. So that being dragged down into the sewer and things like that, dragging yourself down into the dark emotions. Again, you know, what's your emotional quagmire? Compare that to your hopes and dreams. Okay, the Mercury card has given us a chance to free ourselves from that once we can decide what it is that we want and which way to go. Okay, and then we have the Mars card. So Mars card is how we take action, our ambition, will, drive, determination, our creativity in doing. So if Venus is like the creativity of imagination and beauty and things in our life, Mars is about the creativity of doing it. And here we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio. Okay, and it's about pleasure and enjoyment in this deck, and filling ourselves up. It's interesting that for the Venus and the Mars positions, we've got two beautiful cards together, emotional wish card and pleasure. Okay, if we can free ourselves from the quagmire and the negativity, the addictions to woe is me, whatever, then, you know, we can have a pretty good time. This is the amethyst, transmute those negative emotions. Not always easy. And then the Jupiter card, which is in the spread, it's about what's working for us. It's our good luck, good fortune, hope, optimism, expansiveness, truth, justice, freedom. We have the Five of Swords, defeat. Self-sabotage. How are you sabotaging yourself? Just going to say, coming back to these, this is like what you, looking at yourself, seeing how you cause this and this within yourself. Okay, where are you holding yourself back, that negativity? And this is Mercury in Aquarius. No, Venus in Aquarius. Okay, so Venus in Aquarius is very detached from her heart, very much in the mind. So yeah, what negative stories are you telling yourself? Okay, so then the Saturn card. The Saturn card is about sort of what's working against us in our life, obstacles, limitations, time, restrictions, responsibilities, commitments, grounding ourselves, structure. We have the beautiful Princess of Wands, Princess of Fire, the Page of Fire. And in this deck, I always see this of taking your fears by the tail. She's grabbing the tiger by the tail. And you can imagine, I always imagine her sort of swinging it round and throwing it off. And the tiger represents all the fears and the limitations and the way we hold ourselves back and the emotional quagmire that we can find ourselves living in. Freeing yourself from all of that stuff. Okay. And then what happens is, as we do that, then we access a karmic readjustment. This to me is Pluto sextiling the South Node at the moment. As we free ourselves from all this stuff from the past, it brings about a karmic readjustment. And as that happens, then we can turn to face 180 degrees towards the North Node, where Pluto is forming a trine for the next 2 weeks. We can look about what our destiny, what it is we want to create in our lives, fated decisions. So the King of Discs here, looking, do I go this way or that way? That is really sums up the rest of the reading. Are we going towards the North Node and the trine to the North Node from Pluto of our destiny, freeing ourselves from the past and going towards what we're here to do? Or are we going to stay stuck in the emotional quagmire of self-sabotage and limitations? The choice is ours. Again, call on Ganesh to help, and wear amethyst, be in the purple flame, burn away all that negativity, and come back to yourself, bringing about karmic readjustment. That's what we all want. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated with you, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. For notifications when I release readings, then please click on the wiggly bell. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the email address below this video in the description box. Have a wonderful Saturday, and until next time, thank you for watching.